Hello and welcome! This is Kiminekyt reporting to you from underneath 1 meter of snow that fell upon Slovakia yesterday. Well, I would be reporting from underneath 1 meter of snow if there actually was less than 0 degrees outside. Sadly, or perhaps thankfully, but mostly sadly, there is not under 0 degrees outside. There is, to be more precise, exactly 1 degree outside, meaning that all of the snow is slowly melting, but only slowly, not fast, only slowly, meaning that not all of it is going to melt until tomorrow, or not even until tomorrow, until the night. So all of the snow that will melt will be stuck on the pavement by the snow that didn't manage to melt quickly enough. And that will result in a large number of puddles all around the pavements, all around my city, which throughout the night will freeze. So tomorrow and tomorrow morning, I'll be greeted by a beautiful performance of Swan Lake by unsuspecting seniors that went on their discount shopping spree into Kaufland. Seriously, I got no idea why the hell is every single senior in my country doing like this discount shopping spree and why they are always going into Kaufland, but that is actually a thing in my country. I got no idea why it is happening. Also, I should point out one thing, and that is that I didn't manage to watch this replay before I actually started commentating because of a really simple reason, and that is that I simply do not have time for it. I am in charge of getting rid of the snow in front of my house. I'm in charge of plowing the snow, and there is a shit ton of stairs in front of my house, meaning that yeah, I got a lot of work to do, and I do not really have the time to watch some replay. So I just jumped in and I started commentating as quickly as I could so I can get the shit rendering and quickly jump in front of my house with like 10 kilos of salt ready to spread my love everywhere. My whitey, transparent love. Either way, that got kinda weird really quickly. Still though, today we're gonna be watching Crazy Matt playing in his Badger, a British tank destroyer that is kinda infamous for its ridiculously high DPM. We could have seen that right over there, and for its ridiculously good armor. The only really big weaknesses of this tank is the pretty bad mobility and the fact that it has terrific armor from above, which means that it's an absolutely amazing target for any artillery in this game. And guess what? There are no artilleries in this game, which means that the Crazy Matt, oh, we will see how crazy he will be throughout this game. The Crazy Matt will be able to have an absolutely amazing game right now because none of the enemies will be able to even damage him. We might see the leopard. We might have seen that, what was the thing? The Object 260. It was actually Object 260 that charged into melee range. Melee? I got no idea how it's pronounced. Like, everybody is pronouncing it differently. I've heard both those pronunciations. So, that Object 260, I got no idea what the hell went through his mind, but he went into melee range with our lovely little Crazy Matt over here, thinking that he's going to kill a tank with the highest DPM in a game on short range. Don't get me wrong, but there is no chance that could have worked. Seriously. Anyway, there we go. The Crazy Matt still has loaded, still has the APCR in his chamber, which means that he was able to easily penetrate the Type 5 Heavy. And there is the enemy IS-7 rushing from behind a corner, getting a nice little D-tracking shot over there. Right now he's stuck over here, and the Crazy Matt is able to just completely pick him apart, as the IS-7 has no way of retreating. Not to mention the fact that I do have a feeling like the IS-3 has a wall three times longer reload that the Badger has. Also, I'm kind of surprised by the fact that the IS-7 actually managed to penetrate the Badger. Not the Badger, but the Crazy Matt. Because, you know, the IS-7 isn't exactly known for having the highest of penetrations in this game. It has like 260 penetration, which is absolutely terrific. And it shouldn't be able to penetrate this tank anywhere. Even these parts should be thick enough to withstand that force. Where did he even penetrate the Crazy Matt? Let me look around. Maybe I'll be able to find where the shell penetrated. I think it was the lower plate. I'm kind of surprised by that. But, well, I do not remember how much armor does the lower plate have, so it could actually fit. It can actually make sense that he was able to penetrate a crazy mad. Anyway, the crazy mad, our crazy mad ran out of targets to hunt. There are no more enemies remaining in his close proximity. He killed them all. He murdered them all. So now he's searching for more. And that's gonna take quite some time, considering the fact that the Badger is a pretty damn slow tank. If I'm correct, this tank has only 25 km per hour top speed, which, considering the fact that in front of him is a pretty sizable field, yeah, it's gonna take quite some time until he will be able to cross this field. But there is an enemy which he might be able to shoot at. The enemy, not so much of a Death Star anymore, and the enemy shit barn, both of which should be able to be an easy picking for our crazy man, but also both of which can deal a pretty significant damage to a crazy man, considering the fact that both of them are firing either HE or hash rounds. Alright, there we go. He decided to start shooting into the enemy original Death Star. Whoa, there's a lot of these tanks with seriously high alpha damages. Still, he decided to start shooting and taking apart the enemy Jagdpanzer E100. Is it Jagdpanzer? Yeah, it is Jagdpanzer E100, not Jagdtiger. I already had a problem with saying Jagdtiger some time ago. Oh, and there's the enemy Death Star. There's the enemy Death Star, which for some reason is not running away. Don't you realize that there is a Badger shooting at you? This thing can completely take you apart within 24 seconds, and you are not even attempting to run away. Oh, I do have a feeling that already ran away though. Oh, no it didn't. It's an absolute dumbass. There we go. A last shell into the enemy Death Star, and the crazy mad was capable of securing his 5th kill of this game. There is the enemy shit barn. Will he be able to shoot at him? No, he won't. Oh, instead of that, he will decide to turn around and start going for the enemy Panzerkonvogen 7. Sieben. I do have a feeling like that is 7. My German pronunciation is horrific. I'm kind of used to this weird Slovakized English language that I'm speaking around here, and German. Ich nicht spreche Deutsch. My German is absolutely horrific. Alright, I'm not really good at pronouncing anything in German. Still though, the fact that you just got spotted might mean only one thing, and that is that the enemy Panzer IV actually right now drove out from behind that ridge line over there. But nope, he didn't actually drive out from behind that ridge line. Perhaps he just peeked from behind of it and that's it, but no, he didn't actually drive out completely from behind that ridge line. You were spotted once again. This might mean that there is that shit barn somewhere around there. Yep. No, it is actually the Panzer 7 that right now finally drove out from behind that ridgeline, giving you 2 clear shots on him, and I got no idea what the hell is this guy doing. He probably still didn't even realize that it's you who is shooting at him. I got no idea how the hell do you find enemies that freaking dumb. Still though, with the final killing, slaughtering, murdering, I got no idea how. I just ate peanuts, and you know how they get like this tiny little brownish skin on them, not that outside crust. I'm talking about like that tiny little brownish skin that they get on them. Yeah, I ate them with that skin, and it just randomly appeared in my throat, and I start coughing. Oh, what a terrible feeling. Anyway, you don't want to drive out in front of the Jagdpanzer E100, because that thing could actually one-shot you at this point if he's going to high-roll his shell. Not to mention the fact that he has a pretty nasty premium shells with like 420 penetration if I'm correct. So he'll be able to actually penetrate your frontal plate. He has nothing to worry about. You probably won't be able to one-shot him, even frontally. Actually, you get 480. Oh man, what the hell is the Jagdpanzer E100 doing? This means that he's gonna be dead. There's no chance he's gonna be able to reload in time. There we go. 1 shell into him, a 2nd shell into him, maybe. Yeah, there we go. A 2nd shell into him, securing you the 7th kill of this game. Now at this point there are only 2 enemy tanks remaining, one of which is the shit barn and the other one is the T-62A. I got no idea how much the T-62A has hell, what the hell am I talking about? I get no idea how much help does the T62A has. I can't speak with this freaking peanut skin in my throat. Jesus. Alright, give me a second. Alright, I hopefully coughed it out. Hopefully I coughed it out. Still though, all we know for sure right now is that the enemy shit barn has over 1000 health remaining, which is more than 2 shells from you. Or if the T110E3 will drive in front of him like this, it will be probably a bit less, but he's probably attempting to drown him and it doesn't really pay off all that well. There we go, the shit barn is drowning him with his ass. Look at this, man. Look at this. Alright. Oh, and he's not actually drowning him. I'm kinda saddened to see that. The T62A was actually right now capable of killing your Jagdpanzer E100, and there was a pretty nasty lag. The T62A is on the roll over there as he managed to kill a second one of your allies. And the T110E3 actually was drowned by the enemy shit barn. And I do have a feeling like the shit barn also killed himself by doing that. Now, at this point, there is just your E100 remaining with how much health remaining? 121. That is 1 shell away from death. However, at this point, I think that's pretty much safe to assume that the enemy T62A won't be able to win this game, because even if he will be able to hit and kill that E100, he still will have to shoot at least thrice at you to be able to kill you. And you need to pretty much shoot it twice or once if the E100 will manage to splash anywhere around it with its high explosive shells. So what will it be? I do have a feeling like the E100 is a bot, considering how weirdly he was moving. Alright. Either way, the T62A managed to kill the E100 without being spotted, which is quite saddening and quite threatening, considering the fact that you have absolutely no information on where the T62A might be. Well, you actually do have one clue, and that he had to be definitely killed from somewhere over here, or maybe not. Oh yeah. Yes, he was definitely shooting from over there. D62A is making a run for it. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's trying to dodge and weave. He's running around all over the place hoping that the crazy mad will miss. But no, the crazy mad didn't miss. Oh man, what an amazing game. And my commentary was also pretty damn bad. Oh man, fucking peanut skin. And in post-game stats, we may see what a truly amazing game this was, as Crazy Mad was capable of getting himself 10 medals in total, out of which 4 were a bit less important, a bit less rare medals, and 6 were a bit more rare medals. Out of those rare medals, he was able to get Redley Walters medal, Tanker Sniper, Steel Wall, High Caliber, Invader, and a Top Gun. It's kinda surprising that he was capable of getting himself an Invader medal with one of the slowest tanks in the entire game, but whatever, I'm not gonna judge. Good job on actually doing that. Also, I'm surprised by this thing, and that is... Don't get me wrong, but he won this game by killing every single enemy tank, and I do have a feeling like this thing should be also highlighted in red. But whatever, let's go into team score. In team score, we might see that you were able to do an absolute astonishing 12,000 damage. Get yourself 9 kills and nearly 2,000 experience. We can also see that you were able to complete a personal mission and got yourself a 4,000 experience in total. And we can also see that you actually weren't playing with a premium account. A taunt. I'm making new words over here. Still, here we may see that you actually weren't playing with a premium account, which means that you were only capable of earning 13,000 credits, which is actually quite a lot considering the fact that you are playing a tier 10 tank. Either way, I'm surprised that you actually were playing quite well, quite honorably. You weren't spamming premium rounds, you weren't using like cheesy tactics or anything like that. You were just a guy playing in a fucking badger that didn't get a single artillery against himself. Oh man, what a lucky game. Also, good job. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.